Buffalo walking. The Hopi way of life, the natural way of life, we chose this way, the simple ways. Here is the wisdom of the ancient Hopi people. It can begin to give us viable solutions. The ways of Creator are simple. Let's start with your personal world, your body. All of the elements of heaven and earth are represented in our bodies. The wind is in our breath, the trees in our lungs, the water in our blood, and the earth in our digestive system. Thunder is in our words, and spirit is in our minds. And it should be in our hearts. Sound is heard with our ears. Light, the stars, shines through our eyes. As light comes from the central sun toward Earth, it is known that it passes through 12 constellations. We have 12 main organs in our bodies that are influenced by these constellations. Also, we have 12 energy centers that impact the human body. We identify them in our contemporary world as the 12 chakra centers, or great seals, 7 of which are located within the confines of the physical body. The remaining 5 are presently perceived to be outside the physical body, or located in our light body. To all living things, there are cycles or seasons. To each form of plant, there is also seasons. Those of us who work with herbs understand their seasons. We understand when it is the right time to harvest them, how the energy moves through them, and at what day, what time of day, or in what season they are aligned with the natural ebb and flow of the earth's energies. In summer, there is an abundance of male, masculine energy. In the spring, there is an abundance of female energy, and so on and so forth. We used to live in the natural way. Once we were in the flow with the earth and the sky energies. But today, we have created a world of artificial environments, and it is easy to fall out of sync with nature. Living, as most people do, within buildings and automobiles for the better part of our 24-hour day, we have moved away from our natural instincts. The industrial age brought great mechanical technology, and this has now moved into the age of computers, the technology of the mind. However, in this process of moving away from nature, in our relentless charge into technological progress, we have become weak and sick in our bodies. We now lack energy and creativity. There were cycles in consumption of food. There were cycles in the consumption of food. In order to keep the body, the animal part of us, alive and functioning within the divine order that Creator meant for us to thrive and evolve within. Our artificial environments leave us diseased, lacking ease. We are the earth. Our bodies are made from the same elements. we share our consciousness with our mother. So, like our mother, our physical bodies are also contaminated and diseased. And many are dying from incurable diseases. These are the plagues. There are natural energy patterns observable in our universe which surround us, like how a star is born and how it dies. Similar cycles and patterns reflect the universe within our bodies in falling away from the natural way of eating and breathing. We have thrown ourselves into physical chaos. So, it is only natural that the energy moving through our minds, which affects the thoughts that create the cause and effect of our reality, have become distorted. The very source of all life on earth is the water. It is the birthing place of all life forms. Like our Mother Earth, we also need the waters to be able to function in balance within our bodies. Our oceans and our rivers are pathways of the blood of the mother, like arteries. That's how I like to look at it. You look at your forearm, you see your veins. It's an artery. It's a river. Well, we have dammed many of the rivers on the earth. If you think about the human anatomy, you look at your river in the arm. If it gets dammed, a human being strokes. Okay? So the earth, her arteries have been dammed. There are some free-flowing rivers. Hopefully, we'll be removing the dams pretty soon because it's time to wake up and take action. But the earth is headed towards a giant stroke if we don't redirect the actions and redefine progress. So I'll continue. Human blood shares the same composition as the water in the oceans. It has the same mineral composition and salinity, salt. Like our oceans, our blood has become polluted. Within our bodies, the ebbing of the tide is synchronized with the pulsations of the heart. Our lungs are the inner forests. By breathing properly, we maintain our relationship with the earth and all life forms. The rivers are our blood vessels. The lakes are our liver. Springs equate to our salivary glands, and the rain is our sweat. The functioning of our internal universe is maintained and powered by the blood. Through the purification of our blood, we can, once again, regain the true state of good health. Through proper eating, we can regain our vibratory connections to the stars, as well as the earth. Through the thoughts which pass through the mind, we can regain our natural vibrations and our relationship to the Creator. We can, once again, enjoy a full sense of being. By bringing our bodies into harmony, we can transmute our food into the higher frequency of the heavens, allowing us to experience the joy of freedom. Only then can we truly experience the great miracle of creation, being human, living the awareness that the Creator has taken the very same elements of the field and the ocean and combined them into the living expression of divine thought, what we are, humanity. When we are out of balance within our physical bodies, we lack the sense of synchronicity between the creation without and the creation within. This insensitivity is the seed of disease itself, and the obvious manifested results are witnessed in the mental instability of the human society and our self-destructive patterns of behavior. There can be no peace without, while we are experiencing an environment of inner conflict and violence and perpetuating a diseased universe within. This lack of harmony distorts everything we perceive. By bringing our bodies into harmony, we can transmute our food into the higher frequency of the heavens, allowing us to experience the joy of freedom. Only then can we truly experience the great miracle of creation, being human. The natural order in the universe is the way of Tawa, and Tawa means sun in the Hopi language, and it also means moon in the Tibetan language. The unifying force that unites the two is Mother Earth. The moon reflects the sun within us, manifested as feelings. Within our bodies, the moon is represented by the sac that encompasses the heart. In physiological terms, this pericardium. The sun is represented by our heart. Thus, the sun and the moon within the physical body function within a union of heaven and earth. Our sun is a star connected with all the other suns throughout the universe. Every physical manifestation upon the earth is transmuted energy. This energy, once again, comes from the heavens, passing through the 12 constellations, the cosmic clock on the way to earth. This energy is the transmuted into all life forms that grow upon the earth. Like the sun, our heart also seeks the interaction of all our inner suns. This is achieved through the movement of liquefied sunlight, our blood. From this universe source, everything that grows within our inner world grows and receives life. As the plants in the field receive the life source from the sun. The secrets to solving the problems of the world lies within each and every one of us. Unfortunately, as a human race, we have elected to sublimate our problems with an attitude of acquiescence, learning to adapt to disharmony and disease. Learning to adapt to disharmony and disease, instead of choosing to clean it up and change it. This has become our preferred syndrome because we have chosen the feel-good approach to healing. Our present methods of treating disease enable us to think we feel good, but seldom heal because the cause of dis-ease, allopathic or modern medicine, almost always treats the symptoms, not the cause, parceling out pills that mask the pain. I understand this all too well. While the real culprit goes undetected. Because we have developed an insensitivity to the laws of Tawa, sun-moon, within we have created Kiyano Kwatsi, a world out of balance. We have entered the final days. We are in transition, and in this transition, we are going through the light. How can we make conscious choices that contribute to the evolution of human consciousness if we cannot utilize our will fully? Good question. How can we make conscious choices that contribute to the evolution of human consciousness if we cannot utilize our minds fully? The poor quality of our blood and its impact on our mental ability makes it difficult for many people to determine what is correct thus confusion. It is hard to know the laws of Creator in our present state of moral and spiritual corruption. I'm drinking orange juice. It's bittersweet. Our world within reflects human consciousness on a global level. The minds of the world societies are represented by their governments, and they all have become corrupt. Now, it is even proposed that all governments be formed into one central government. A new world order. If they succeed, they will seek to control our very thoughts, perhaps even our dreams. The central governments, as history will confirm, continue upon a pathway that supports a material world that only serves to separate us further with each passing generation from the natural laws of Creator. This regression is symptomatic of our addiction to self-destruction. In denying Creator's laws, we are left only with the laws of man, which differ from village to village, culture to culture, and belief to belief. All too often, our diversity breeds judgment. It is the disease of separatism. To be continued. Batsanwe lilawakan totonka yate. Aho.